Welcome to Kranti Civil Service Academy and I am a student of fluent English classes and today is our presentation and presentation is very important for all person and student also because presentation is a good way to learning anything and when we research anything then we get very much knowledge and today my topic is Italy and it is my content and in any presentation content role is very important. So my content is introduction, culture, facts, geography, history, politics, economics, conclusion with my team partner with Preety and Anurag and me also. Capital is Rome. Rome is a very big city in Italy and their official language is Italian, French and Spanish and here government is unitary parliamentary republic and here religion 84.4% Christian, 11.6% no religion, 1.0% Islam and 3.0% other and demonium is Italian and here president name is Sergio Mattarella and Prime Minister name is Mario Draghi and unification is 17 March 1861 and Republic is 2 June 1946 and current constitution 1 June 1940. After Yunnan, Italy is second oldest country in the world. Here all are used. Grapes is most important and they are produce wine in Germany and here people are no use internet and here people are mostly educated and here economics are very good and good infrastructure and here many tourist place and here people are not very rich but rich and here person are use marble to make many smoothies and here infrastructure. Italy has an efficient modern infrastructure even to perform poorly comparable sites. Now I call my teammate. Their currency name is Euro. It changed in 1990 and here many national parks and here many tourist places and national park also and here many musicians, philosopher also.
My name is Preeti. My content is fact of Italy. Italy is one of the Western Europe's youngest country. Rome is over 20 years old. The country was under a dictatorship for 20 years. Italy flag is green, white and red. 13 offset pairs, 38 players and set in Italy. Italy has more world royal set in than any Italy's country. The Vatican City is world smallest country.
Good morning, friends. I am Anurag Kumar, and my topic is Italy, and my content topic is geography. Let's talk about the geography of Italy. It is covered by the 3 kilometers areas of lands, and in this country, 97% share the lands, and 2% nearly share with the waters areas. In Italy, they have mainly two rivers, Tivers and the Po. The capital of Italy is Rome. Rome is the largest city of Italy and also capitals. Rome established in on a Tiber banks, and Italy have also share boundary with the 6 countries: Austria, Switzerland, France, San Marino, and Vatican City, and many more. And also Italy have a two islands also, and Italy have also made the peninsula and Mediterranean Sea, and it is the southern country of Europe, and it is second youngest country after the Yunnan. And Italy's soil type is clay and limestone, so it is not used for the agriculture mostly because of the 2% only agriculture doing in Italy's. And in the agriculture sector we know about the next slide. So and Italy established on the longitude 42 degrees and latitude 13 degrees, and it is a very cool climate. In there's not too hot and not too summers and not too winters. And in Italy's have also famous the rainy weathers when the third deserts sand fall in rainy seasons in Italy. So their colors of rainy season rain is some little red. Next topic is content topic is history of Italy. History is very wealthiest because Italy with the history of Italy we learn many things from the history of Italy because in the making history many men contribute to the in history, like Leonardo da Vinci, who is a painter and the polymathers and inventor of many inventions, and he's also made the many famous painting like Leonardo, like Mona Lisa and Last Supper also, and many more paintings. And the next person is in Michelangelo, is also famous sculpture in Italy, and Marcus Aurelius, a philosopher and writers of the books Meditations, and the book is most seller in all over the world, and is also the Roman emperors, and in Italy we learn about the know about the Galileo Galilei. He is a scientist and invention of telescopes, and also Christopher Columbus is also a explorer who belongs to the belongs to the Italy. In the and also the next topic of Italy, history of Italy, we know about the Roman emperors of Italy. Emperors ruled at least 1,000 years of on Italy, and its rules of mostly European country, and in Roman countries they have the capital of Roman Emperor is Rome, which is established in country now's capital of Italy, and so it is bigger. So they needs two capitals to do the governance. So they make the two capitals in western side. They make the Rome's, and eastern side Turkish Constantines, and also in Roman emperors the most powerful position is consuls at a time. They elected two consuls, and so they have because of once if one make the consuls, they have many chance to make powerful, and they misuse the power for himself. And next topic is politics of Italy. Italy have in history have many Italy's uh, incidents. They have changed the whole world. If they give the effect on the world, like first world war and second world war and many more world war. Before the world war, we let know about the unifications of Italy. Italy's unification is before the unification. Italy are shared the seven states before the unifications, and only Sardinia Piedmont is under the Italy country is in Italy country, and the kings are Victor Emmanuel, and in southern areas of Italy are under the Hungary, and the south areas of Italy are in Spanish Burgos kings, and the central locations of Italy are under the popes. And firstly the fight of the unifications start with the Mazzini. He gives the many importance rules, and he started the unifications of Italy. First of all, they established young Italy and young Europe and many social societies for the unifications of Italy. After that, they have they unifications. They need in unification they have the purpose of republic and democratic country, but the little Emmanuels they wants to unifications to rules all over the Italy, and in southern sides they also they have a many uh, people's contributes in like Garibaldi, a common man who is a boatman who with the common men who win the southern side of Italy from the Bourbon kings, and in north side Sardinia, Piedmont, Seminoles give the powers of full diplomatic powers to the Count Cowards, who is the who free the north side of Italy. In 1861, the Victor Emmanuel's considers that established on the kings of whole unified country, and in other politics event are in World War One and World War Second. Before the in World Wars, they in Great Wars the two powers are against first Allied power and Central power, and before the wars they have secret treaties or under treaties signed by the Italy, Australia, Hungary, and Australia and the Germany. And in Italy signed the Triple Alliance the treaty. In Triple Alliance, the both three countries give the oath, and they say that if any wars we are fight with against the other country, but in a great wars Italy is give the statements to against the Germany, and who war against the Italy, because who give the statements that our treaty are only for the attack, not for the our treaty is only the defense, not for the attacks. After the Treaty of Versailles, many Italy peoples have not happy, because 4 lakhs, nearly 4 lakhs peoples are not happy, and many lands are not given to the Italy, because they have need to and they win by the Italy. And after the First was the fascist party established by the Mussolini. Mussolini is one of the dictators who ruled nearly 20 years on Italy, and who fights in a Second World War against against the USA, France, UK, Russia, USSR, and Japan. Sorry, Japan is the in Second World War. Japan is the with the Italy and the Germans. Germans in Second World War happens many things, but the one things are famous that the famous song is famous song in first Second World War is Bella Song. Bella Song is a famous song, and also in current years they in Money Heist series, a worldwide high rated web series who taken the songs from these songs, and given this in these songs the men who delivered the songs to their wives, and in songs they said that if I am going to the detailed contribution to free English, and if I die in this situation, then you should to salute on and give the symbols to many people remember me. In also education system of Italy have a many high literacy in all Europe, because 99.16 literacy rate in Italy, and also the Italy is given the many in Italy given the many thousands of euro all students, and they give the scholarships, and the and in education system, currently education systems the have a bad situation, because in this situation they have a bad, because the according to the Italian peoples, because of the COVID-19 crisis, government not giving the focus on the education systems, and in also have a low in current times have a low levels crisis in Italy, and they have not making the forex reserve not. Next content topic is economics of Italy. Italy economics is the largest, third largest economics in Europe and at highest economics in GDP, nominal GDP, and 13th largest in GDP, PPP in all over the world. And he have on members of G20, G7s, and the Eurozones, and also European Unions. And in Italy have generates many industrial development divided into two parts. First north and second south. Because in a south they have very unemployment and not uh, too growth, but in a north side it's very development and many industry are established in Italy. They have many hotels rooms in whole Europe, and also in Italy is have 58 plus heritage sites and thousands of nearly 3,000 of exhibitions, sorry, museums, and Christian temples are established here. And in industry of Italy have a 66%, and and packing agricultures have a 2%, and service 66%, and manufacturing 28% in Italy. And Italy have also used revenue generated with the in wines, because in grapes are in Italy have grapes many producing in all the world. And the top it is 10 top exporters, 687 billion dollars exporter, and its top export partner is Germany. And also they import nearly 647 billion dollars, and the import partner is Germany. And they have also many cars like Fiat, and many cars are industry established in Italy. And Italy have a earns 16 billions dollars in a 2016 and 2020. It is 7% of GDP, and in it was peak on 2019. It was 13% of the GDP. In conclusions of Italy, we know that in the Second World War they have many. In Second World War, there are many loans for the other country in Italy. They, but in now in current situation, it is a power economics in current times. So the economics in economics, Italy is a role model for the other countries, because it is not easy to survive or recover the economics uh, after the fighting two world wars. And also in Italy is a full of art, because of their many arts are are doing like they have carvings, as many arts are doing. And also in it is there are mafia gangs in Sicily have many mafia are actives. And the conclusion of Italy is they have a in a, in ground reality in a society. Italy's people likes to give Sunday for their for families. and and so one third populations are not use the not use the internet. And Italy is the eighth happiest country in the world.